Hey everybody, this is the Illini4life, and this is episode 20 of the Illini4life Universe. We've already made it 20 episodes. It's pretty impressive. We'll get to questions. We've only got one this week, and it's from Moocow002. His question is, will Bulls trade up to get a better pick in the draft? Who will they get? I don't think that they'll trade up to get a better pick in the draft, but if they do, I would imagine they'd be trading Boozer for a higher first-round pick. And if they did that, I would want them to get, if this is like a really high first-round pick, I would want them to get Bradley Beal from Florida, because he is a really talented shooting guard, and that's what we need, and he'll play defense. So that's what we need. We need a good shooting guard. That's the one thing we're really missing. Alright, that's it for questions. Sorry I've been gone for so long. In the summer, since all there is to talk about is baseball, I'll probably only make a video once every 2 weeks, although this was about a three-week layoff, so this was too long, and I apologize for that. But now we will talk some baseball, and my buddy Trent will be on. Alright, so we will be talking about the White Sox first here. What is there to say about the White Sox? They're the hottest team in baseball. They've won 10 out of their last 11. Konerko's hitting near 400. And he just hit his 400th home run. Adam Dunn is hitting the tar out of the ball. Chris Sale is pitching out of his mind. He had 15 strikeouts last night. And him and Peavy both have 6 wins and great ERAs. They are just on fire right now.
Yeah, they are very hot. Everyone was dismissing Konerko as, he was just on the decline, but he is showing the opposite. Quite the surprise.
Yeah, every year people expect Konerko to have a down year, but it just never happens. He hit over 300 last year, I think, or close to it. And this year, he is just playing incredible. He is showing why he deserves to be a Hall of Fame player.
Yeah, he probably will be. They are really hot.
Like, that's just the only way to describe it. They are just incredibly hot. They're hitting so well right now. It's really crazy. Why is that there?
What?
Never mind. Konerko's hitting 395. Przinsky's hitting 306. Adam Dunn's only hitting 241, but he has 16 home runs, which is close to the league lead in the AL. Hamilton has the league lead with 20.
That's what happens.
Yeah, Alejandro de Aza is hitting 286. He's having a surprisingly good year. Just a lot of surprises. And then with the pitching, Sale's ERA is 2.34. And like I said, last night he pitched and he had 15 strikeouts, one short of the franchise record.
Yes, Adam Dunn is a power hitter, which means he won't get huge batting average and efficiency, but when he hits it, it can fly.
Yeah, basically everything he hits is a home run. Alright, if it's not a home run, he strikes out.
Yes, that's the problem, but it's a home run hitter, and he can hit. He does.
Yeah, and it'd be nice if he hit 280 and hit 40 home runs, but he doesn't. He hits 240, but that Paul Konerko makes up for it when he hits almost 400.
Yes, exactly. That's such a good batting average. It's like he's making up for Adam Dunn's striking out in. Yeah,
but Adam Dunn still makes up for it himself with his home runs, so I mean it evens out plenty. So then on the pitching side, Sale's 6-2, 2.34, Peavy 6-1 with a 3.07. Those two have been pitching very well. And we've got a lot of guys coming out of the bullpen pitching well. Nate Jones and Jesse Crane both have ERAs in the ones. They've been pitching very well.
Yes, they all have. That's surprising that you hear all these people and they're all just pitching really well. You don't think of it immediately, but then it's like, wow.
And I told you guys, before the season I predicted Chris Sale will win the Cy Young, and it wasn't even a biased pick. And he's, maybe not putting up Cy Young numbers right now, but pretty close to it.
Yeah, and as the season progresses, some players get better and some players get worse. We'll see what kind of player he is.
Yeah, and this is his first season starting, so, he's been quite the surprise to a lot of people. I saw it coming. I thought he would either be bust or boom, and he's definitely been boom so far in the starting rotation.
Yes, you never know throughout the season how players will be so good. So far, it's looking promising.
Yeah, it's looking very, very promising. And, since we're about 50 games into the year, that means the All-Star game, we're about halfway there, and the Home Run Derby. Home Run Derby, I would love to see Adam Dunn in it.
Yeah, he'd be a good addition. Supposedly they should, give him an aluminum bat and just see how hard he can hit it.
Yeah, that's actually what I've said for years. I think Adam Dunn should be in the Home Run Derby every year, and he should be allowed to use an aluminum bat just to see how far it flies.
Yeah, that's probably, going to the parking lot and kill somebody.
It probably honestly would. I could see him hitting the ball 700 feet with an aluminum bat.
That is far, but yes, he's powerful.
So powerful, it's crazy. But even with a wooden bat, I see him hitting several 500-foot home runs in a home run derby.
Yes, that is not that surprising if he did that.
So, I mean, if there's any year for him to be in the home run derby, I think it's this year. Home run derby is looking very promising this year. We could have Dunn, we could have Hamilton, we could have Giancarlo Stanton. All three of those guys hit a lot of home runs, and they hit them far, and that's entertaining. So,
yes, the home run derby is the best part about the All-Star game and all of All-Star break. It really shows the true talent in some players, and it makes you wish, wow, I wish I could do that.
It really does. Alright, that's it for the White Sox. They're hot. Hopefully in the next episode they'll still be hot. They're only half a game back. So, it's looking really, really good right now. Now, we will talk about their polar opposites, the Chicago Cubs. Alright, so now, the Cubs are quite opposite of what I was saying about the White Sox. White Sox are hot. Cubs are not. You take it away, Trent.
Not at all. Cubs are all won last night, though. Yesterday, But besides that, they lost 12 straight. They couldn't close out a game. They couldn't stop losing, basically. They have talent, but they find ways to lose, just like some teams find ways to win.
Yeah, these two winning streaks and losing streaks come at the exact same time. I think it's to show that this is the White Sox season and not the Cubs, which, I'm glad that that's the case, but, even though they are crosstown rivals, I do not hate the Cubs. I actually respect the Cubs a lot, mostly because of their fans. They still have great fans, even though they are bad every single year. I looked at the highlight yesterday, and they had 12 straight losses. That stadium was still packed.
Yes, the Cubs and White Sox, the many Chicago locals who cheer for both, and basically, it's that the Cubs are so bad right now. I just don't call them not even a baseball team. You might as well just write them off. But they'll be back, and they will be back with power.
I think there's potential there with Theo Epstein. He turned around the Red Sox, ended their curse. And the Cubs have young talent. All right, they have Castro, who's obviously going to be good for a long time to come. He's only 21 years old, and he has never had a season under 300. LaHair has had a great season so far. They've got talent.
LaHair is a great story. The thing is, teams that want to build into a dominant team for years to come, you have to be bad to get high draft picks. Look at the Nationals. They do awful. Get 2 number 1 picks, get 2 of the best prospects in baseball, and now look at them. That's what the Cubs need to do. Not that I want them to lose, but it's gotta happen.
Yeah, It's obviously not going to be a good year at this point. I mean, you can't necessarily write it off this early, but the Cubs are a bad baseball team, so they'll have maybe the worst record in the league. They're tied for it right now. They'll get the number 1 pick. They'll draft Colin Wiles, and they'll be on the up and up.
Yes, they need to draft someone who can do the Cubs fans, just like Strasburg and Harper. Whoever that prospect is, they need to do it. They need to get him. I hope he's as hyped as Harper and stuff, because if it's not a good year, then that's not a good sign.
Yeah, exactly. And also, in Chicago Cubs news, Kerry Wood retired. Would you like to talk about that?
No, not really. It was sad that he retired. I miss him, but it was his time.
Yeah, I do agree with that, and I like what he said. He said, he's going out there and he's hurting the team every day, and he's going through all this hard work just to play poorly. So he knew it was his time to go, and I enjoyed watching him throughout his younger years. He was a fun player to watch, but it was definitely his time.
Yeah, Marmol needs to realize that now also.
Yeah, Marmol's still young, but he just is not good.
Not anymore. Bad.
And Dempster is actually having a good year, too. I remember I was watching the Cubs-Cardinals game. It was on TV, so I was watching it. And it said his ERA was like 1.06, but with 5 starts, he was 0-2 or something.
Yes, it's because the closers cannot close for him. He is doing great. He is doing beyond his usual talent. I mean, he is playing his heart out, and it really hurts because he can't get a win because of these stupid closers.
Closers are so important, and they are definitely hurting the Cubs right now. Marmol has been too inconsistent since his one good year.
Yes. I mean, these are ridiculous. They're going 3 instant leads, and they could have a winning record or some leads.
Yeah, they I don't know about winning record, but they wouldn't be the worst team in baseball tied with the Twins.
The Twins are definitely worse by standards of that you actually are. Record-wise, like,
Yeah, you're coming in a little spotty, but I think I got that. And yeah, it's been a disappointing season for the Cubs. Like I said, I don't root for the Cubs necessarily, but I do have respect for them and their fans. It's kind of sad to see them go through another season like this. What is your final word?
my final word is Reno. Rena's performance in basketball. I really like Rena's and really make noise and the crowd involves. And I think it's really a great thing.
My final word is college, as in college baseball. The College Baseball World Series is going to be starting up soon. It's a fun time. Illinois is not in it, but it's still fun because you get to watch all these college kids who are still playing baseball for just the love of the game, and it is a great thing to watch.
Yes, I enjoy that as well.
That is it, everybody. This has been a great episode 20 of the Illini4life Universe. Illini4life